Welcome guys, this is Hexarchy, and this is my first attempt at an online game. So, I've no idea how it's going to go, but I've had a fair bit of practice against the AI. I've got a feeling it's going to be a completely different experience playing against players though. So, let's see how we get on. So, the nation that I've had the most practice with is Egypt, mainly because it's quite easy to get the early wonders, and that's my play style. But it might not work against actual players because they might rush you down. I've no idea. But the good thing with Egypt is they start off with a pretty decent tier 1 unit, horse archer. So if they do rush me down, then I think I'll be able to stay alive with the horse archer. So let's see how we get on. I've no idea how it's going to work because it's normally turn-based. But I watched a very old video, about 6 months old, of the devs showing the gameplay. And it doesn't look turn-based. It looks like you all play your turn at the same time. Right, unfortunately I didn't get the mining. So I think you've got a timer somewhere. I can't see a timer, so maybe it's just in the background. Right, so I haven't got access to marble, but I have got access to a lot of other decent resources. So if I start here and put the pyramids there, that would be the ideal scenario. Okay, so I can redraw immediately and try to get the pyramids on turn 1. And we've been terribly unlucky. It's in the last 3 cards, so yeah, that is pretty damn unlucky. Right, I've only got 30 seconds. Damn it, that goes quick. So I'm going to get rid of the strength. I'm going to buy a scout. And then I think I'm just going to end the turn. And bank the gold. Because I have a game plan and I want to stick to it. There's the mining in the last 3 cards. So that was unlucky. Okay, so we get the mining. We get the masonry. Sell the warrior. This is why it's risky, because I've got to sell the warrior. Get the pyramids. Build the pyramids. So if you can do it on turn 1, then no one else gets a chance to get the pyramids. There might be some other nations that can do it on turn 1. But the only one that I know for certain can is the Egyptians. So I might go for woodworking next, while I've got it in my hand. Do I need the lumber mill? I do eventually, but not yet. So let's just get the construction. Now, shall I save the construction in my hand? I think I should. And then if I want, I can buy the food. But I'm not going to bother. Oh, I've got a scout. Oops. I wonder if it actually moved it. Yeah, I did manage to move it in time. Completely forgot I had a scout. Don't normally get them. Not this early on, anyway. Right, so let's tell the scout to move again before I do anything else. I want to check to see if this area has got anything. I want to see if it's all mountain across there. Okay, I think nobody else got the pyramids. No, they didn't. That's good. So that means that I'm in a good position here. Now I want to go for writing next. And then get the library. And then I might just scrap the set. No, I won't scrap the settler. I'm going to build the settler. And then I might build the construction. Get the granary. Spend some of the gold. I might get another scout. So let's see what the next one is. Gift of the Nile. I actually want that. Right then. Let's have a think. Let's use the Gift of the Nile and then put the granary in my hand. That's what we're going to do. Then spend the food. Sell. Okay, sorted. You have to be very quick in this. I'm not used to playing quickly, I'm used to thinking everything through. Right, so it does continue on over there. So let's continue. Oh no, there's mountain all across. We're perfectly safe on the right hand side of us. Well, that's lucky. So let's go this way. And we're going to send the settler this way because we're perfectly safe. I think that's a nice place to settle. And then, what are we doing? Where shall I put him? Yeah, I think that should be fine there, actually. Right, so we're going to build the granary. But before I do that, let's see if I can get the warehouse. Oh, has the game froze? No. But the game froze for a second then. So what am I going to scrap? I'm going to scrap this fort. I'm looking for the warehouse. And what else am I looking for? Mysticism. I'm running out of time. I've been rather unlucky. So I'm going to get some protection. I'm going to get... really don't want to do that yet. Right, let's scrap the library. Build the granary. Right, yeah, I've got to be a lot quicker, obviously. I'm not used to playing like this. Okay, so we're going to settle there. And with him, we are going to continue scouting over in that direction. Might go and put some early pressure on Medina. Or shall I just sit back and defend? Yeah, I might sit back and defend because I'm in a really nice position here. So I'm not going to use any more settlers. So let's scrap the settler. Architecture would be pretty decent, but I am looking for... not going to be using any more scouts. I am looking for mysticism. There's the warehouse that I was after. Mysticism, brilliant. And then we can get paganism. And then Zeus. And then we need to buy 2 marble. And then build Zeus. Okay, happy days. Right, are we using the lumber mill? Yeah, we are going to use the lumber mill here. So let's build that. Let's put the firewood in the hand, ready for next turn. Let's put that on there. We're going to be using this and getting the forge, I reckon. Yep. Let's put that in there. Let's sell these. Let's put 3 of these in here, 1 in here, and sell a stone. Happy days. We're looking good. We are looking decent. Right, so we're selling the firewood, we're getting the philosophy, and we're getting the forge. So the philosophy is for the Parthenon. Unfortunately, there isn't two marble available, so I might just build the Parthenon immediately so no one else can have it. So let's build the Parthenon, put it back here. Then we might still want the lumber mill, but probably not so. In fact, yeah, we will want it over here. So let's draw some cards. I'm not going to be building the Great Wall. Oh, then again, I can actually build the Great Wall pretty soon. So I'm going to get rid of this mine. Then I'm going to build the Great Wall. And I get an achievement. Marvellous. Okay, move achievement. I can't see if I've got any signs. Right. I haven't got horses, unfortunately. That is a shame. I'm going to put the forge in my hand. And then I might buy this horse. It costs 5 though. That's expensive. Don't want the fishing yet. Right, let's tell him to do something. There's some resources over there. That's nice. I'm probably going to want the mathematics, so let's put that in my hand. And I might want the horse archer for defense. So let's save that for next turn. Okay, sorted. That's unfortunate. He played before me, so he got to get in front of me. But I can use the horse archer to shoot him if I build the horse archer now. Let's see how much this horse is now. It's only cost 2 this turn. So let's buy that horse. Build this horse archer. And we're gonna... Ah, I can only move to here. Are you kidding? Oh, that's unfortunate. So, I might just kill him. Oh, he moves before me, doesn't he? Ah, this is really unfortunate. Let's see what happens if I try to kill him, because I don't know how combat works in a turn-based game when it's not actually turn-based. So So I'm going to put the Berserker on the Horse Archer. I'm going to put the warehouse in here. I'm going to put the forge in here. And then I need to scrap something. So I'm going to scrap this temple. I might end up wanting it, but let's scrap the temple. Build the granary in here. Put the Gift of the Nile over here. Then, do I want the mathematics or do I want the tactics? Probably the mathematics. Shall I go for Chichen Itza? May as well. So let's put Chichen Itza in my warehouse. Then let's level up Memphis. In fact, let's spend the rest of the food in Memphis as well. So there's nothing decent to buy. I could buy some food if I wanted, but I think I'm happy as we are. Yeah, I think I'm happy as we are. So let's end turn and see what happens with this combat here, because I've no idea what's going to happen. Did I tell my horse archer to move? I can't remember. It doesn't matter if I didn't, he can just stay in defense. Right, that's fine. I don't know if he tried to kill me and that's why it happened, but I've got a horse archer and there's a nice juicy settler here, but there's also a scout here. Now, if I go round this way, let's see what happens if they move up here and I move over here. Will I shoot them? That's what I want to know. Because I'm hoping he's going to kill him and I can run to the resources. That's the plan. Right, so I can build Chichen Itza. That's very nice. Okay, shall I build another axeman? I need the Colosseum. So let's build the Colosseum. So metalworking would be useful. I need to sell something. I don't like the archer, so let's sell the archer, get the metalworking, get ourselves a swordsman. Or do I go for the jeweler first? I think I've got enough in defense at the moment. So let's go for the jeweler. And then get ourselves an axeman as well. And then I think with the other axeman, I might start putting pressure on their city. So we've got loads of resources. Should probably spend them. Come on, game. Okay, we're not going to be building another warehouse. Berserker. Right, let's put Berserker on. I don't know which one of these are him. Let's put Berserker on him. Then, should we build ourselves a catapult? Let's build ourselves a catapult. Get Gift of the Nile over here. Right, I ran out of time unfortunately, but I think most stuff was fine. We've got to be very quick. Right, so they've built Damascus here. That's interesting. That scout did not try and kill the settler. I don't know how it would have worked if the settler person went first and settled and the scout tried to attack him. Don't actually know how that would have worked. But we've got a chance to charge into his city here. In fact, shall I leave? How'd you cancel? I think that cancelled it. Don't actually know. I'm going to leave the catapult for defence. So we have got ourselves another horse archer if we want it. We've got tactics if we want it. We've got another forge. We've got hereditary rule, which is bread and circuses. I do like hereditary rule. So let's get the forge in here. Then we haven't got access to horses, so I'm not going to go down that route. I need to scrap something, so let's scrap the granary. Then get the hereditary rule, get the bread and circuses, stick the bread and circuses in here. Now, do I get the tactics now? I think I do. Got bread and circuses again, so I could use that. So what I'm going to do is sell these axemen now. Build ourselves a swordsman. Put the bread and circuses, if it'll select it, come on. Put the bread and circuses over here. Get ourselves the tactics. And then I'm going to get another charge maybe. Or do I go for... Yeah, let's go for logistics actually, because I can get expeditionary force. Put that in my hand, ready for next turn. Then... let's level up these. Sell the luxury item. Oh, I didn't... oh, I have moved him, yeah. Okay, I think we're looking good. Oh, damn it. I forgot that they settled a city here. I could have gone put pressure on it with these units that I've built, but to be fair, I think I'm quite happy just sitting back for a bit because I'm pretty sure I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning. So there's no point in me getting involved in loads of combat while I'm winning the victory points without fighting. Right, apparently I lost over here. I didn't quite manage to see what happened, unfortunately. So I don't know what they've got over there. Unfortunately, the camera's not exactly great at following the action. But we can get logistics. What I really need... Go on, let's get logistics. And then shall I go for expeditionary force? Or do I go for advanced tactics? Kinda want both of them. I also want the barracks. I want everything in this. But expeditionary force is going to be the thing that I go for first, I reckon. And then... what I want is a road. So, engineering, there it is. Okay, let's put Royal Guard on this axeman. Put Expeditionary Force on the swordsman. Then I'm going to get this engineering, put it on a military, put it on somebody, not sure. Might have to build another unit. So yeah, I can put it on the spearman. It's not the best person to put it on. It's better on a horse. So let's do that. Put this on the spearman. Tell the spearman to come up here. Tell the swordsman to come up here. Tell the catapult to come up here. Then we've got a jeweler, which we can stick over here. Colosseum. Don't necessarily need the Colosseum right now. We don't need another forge, so let's get rid of the forge. I want to do something with him, but I'm not sure what yet. I think I might bring him over here. So we've got catapult. I'm running out of time again. So use a luxury on here. Sell the rest of the luxuries. We want Nile on here. Yeah, unfortunately I've run out of time, but that's fine. I think we've done okay. Oh, I'm not happy about this being here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. To run over and shoot him as he moved up. So that worked out quite well. Maybe I should zoom out. I might be able to follow the action a bit better if I'm zoomed out. Oh, I can actually move these, so let's move these now. In fact, I can get the... Oh, I haven't got it in my hand. No worries. Right, so... I've got a feeling there's going to be some carnage going on over here. So Royal Guard, 1, 2, 3. So Royal Guard is going to work. So let's put that on him. Come on. Has he already got... No, he's got a promotion slot available. Well, this isn't ideal. There we go. So Royal Guard on him. Berserker on him. Run him down to here. Run these up here. Put the charge on the swordsman. Then shall I go for the theology? Not sure if I'm going to bother with that. So let's see what we've got. We've got a barracks, that's nice. So let's get the barracks and stick that over here. Now it is 2 away from me, so that is a dangerous place to put it, but I've got a lot of military units here, so I think I'm safe. Now, I'm not going to be using this monument, so let's scrap that. I can get another swordsman, and I can put him straight into here. And I can move him up to here. I can get a crossbowman if I wanted. Let's see what else we've got in our hand. Oh, we've got, yeah, replicating swordsman. So, military engineer, we've already got one, so I don't think we're going to need another. Pathfinder we're probably not going to need. Although it is pretty helpful. But I have got more better stuff to take, so... So we've got the advanced tactics, that's what I was looking for. And we've got the conquistador. So let's take it. Now, I'm not actually going to put it on immediately. Oh, then again, I will. Let's see what happens. Oh, how do I know which one of these has got charge? Right, I'm not going to put it on. I'm going to save it in my hand. I'm running out of time. So let's buy the crossbow. Gift of the Nile. Yeah, I ran out of time, unfortunately. Sad times. You really don't have much time in this game to play your hand, your turn. It's pretty crazy. Right, so we've managed to get in there, so next turn I can capture that. Right, game will end soon. How's Russia just managed to get all the way up there in one turn? Crazy. Okay, so he is going to capture this. Then I want the horse archer running over here. Let's put charge. So 1, 2, 3. I want to keep him here. So he's going to need some protection. Let's move him down here. Let's move him over to here. He can also move to here. And we've got this swordsman staying to protect the catapult. We don't need the conquistador at the moment, but we might use it for Medina. So let's save that in my hand. Then we could get the gunpowder. Get ourselves a musketman. Get the musketman. Put him over here, I reckon. So he gets an extra promotion slot. Build on a city with at least 2 population or a barracks. Don't know why it did that. Okay, musketman. Now, I can put forced march if I buy this horse. It's expensive, but let's do it. Put forced march on the musketman. Tell him to run all the way down here. Put conquistador on him. Ah, we need one. So let's sell the lumber mill. Put conquistador on him. Right, we've got 10 gold. But we've only got 1 hammer. We've got 2 science. I think we're fine. We could, actually. Yeah, that would be really useful. 1, 2, 3. Get the expeditionary force. Put that on the musketman. He should be able to take Medina unless they've got 2 people defending. But if they have, then we'll just have to send somebody else. So we could put the Colosseum up here, but that's a bit of a risk. What else have we got? Yeah, I think I might just leave everything as it is. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap the Colosseum. I'm gonna scrap the horse archer as well. Oh, I should have put the musketman in my deck. That was a mistake. I wonder how Russia went from being behind to being massively in front and almost ready to win. I think he's just won. I think Russia have just won, and I don't actually know how. France have just jumped into the lead. What's going on here? Well, I took 2 cities and lost. So it'd be interesting to see how everybody else scored all them victory points. But yeah, that was fun, that was. France and Russia. Let's view the map, see where Russia is. Wonder if we can actually see what they've got. Looks like we can. So, Tenochtitlan, so they took one of the Aztecs. Moscow at level 12. Novgorod at level 7. But these are only at level 5. Interesting. It'd be nice to have the breakdown of what they scored for the other people, not just yourself. But yeah, that was interesting. Ten's first online game. I think I did really well up until the mid stage where I kept running out of time. So let's have a look, see what they've got. Temple, warehouse, library, granary, university. Right. So they went down the university road. And then built the mosque. That's worth 8 victory points plus 2 per holy site. They've got 1, 2. So they've got 2 holy sites. So that's 12 victory points that they got for that one thing, that one wonder. Temple of Diana, yeah, that's really good, the Temple of Diana is. So maybe, rather than focusing on combat, you should just defend. Because I was trying to conquer some cities, thinking that that'd score me loads of victory points, but it really didn't. I think the reason that is, if you focus on attacking, is you're lowering your own population, and the cities that you conquer are also lowering theirs because they're fighting you. So they keep deploying units and lowering their own. So once you take it over, it's not actually worth that much. But I think I did really well to pull this move off down here and capture Medina. So I'm happy with how I played. I just don't think it's the right strategy to win these short games. What have France actually got? They've just got one military unit. So France have got a single military unit. They're fighting the Russians, so the Russians probably killed a load of them, but they still managed to win. Oh, they've got one more up here. Oh, they've actually got loads in here. So they're just defending this area, basically. Looks like nobody came across here to fight them. And then they just defended this area. But I think we did really well. Let's have a look at what the Russians have got. So the Russians have got some cannons, some knights, some musketmen. Nice balanced army. Cossacks. Swordsmen for defence. They've even got people down here, Cossacks. So yeah, the Russians did really well in fighting. And the French did really well in culture and late game wonders. I did really well in early game wonders and fighting. Let's see what Moscow's got. University again. So it looks like they enjoy going down that path. I avoided that path entirely and went down the military and industry route. But I think I'd possibly could have won there if I didn't keep running out of time. And unfortunately, there's a bit of a time delay at times where you click on something, it doesn't work, then you have to wait for 5 seconds, then click on it again, try and do it again. So you can quite often lose 5 to 10 seconds at least every single turn just from having to wait for the time to fix itself, the glitching. But yeah, it was an interesting game. Unfortunately for White, he started off right in the middle. And Purple also started off in the middle. So we probably had the luckiest start with these mountains here. So it'd be interesting to see what happens if we didn't have a lucky start. So it looks like they built 2 extra cities. Russia only built 1 extra city. Looks like, is this the Persians? I always get the Persians and the Arabians mixed up. I think Mecca is Persia, isn't it? So it looks like they built 2 extra, but this was probably a late game one. England, which are a sea nation, started landlocked. Gutted. I think Rome are probably the hardest people to use. They're really awkward, and they're a late game nation as well, so it's really awkward to use Rome. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Hope you did too. Join me again in the next one, and I might try Egypt again, just while I'm getting used to playing online. But I'll have a think and we'll see how we get on. So cheers for watching, take care, I shall see you soon.